How we doing, folks? Today's Tuesday, July 23rd. I think this is our 84th day out on this journey. Right now we're in Creston, British Columbia. We held up here today. Beautiful room, relaxed. Watched a couple of shows last night. Pretty good, absolutely good. Today we're headed to Kalispell, Montana. That means we're gonna have to go through customs. So we'll have to get through that, and then we'll hold up there for the day. By the time we get there, it's about a 3-hour drive, maybe a little more, with the going through customs and all. And then tomorrow we'll be headed into the Glacier Mountains in Montana. So definitely more to see, definitely more to do. So hang in there with us, and we'll see you down the road in a little bit. Ciao. All right, so it looks like we're finally leaving Canada, and we're at customs now for the United States. So this should be pretty interesting. So hopefully we get through and we'll end up being in Idaho. All righty. So let's pull in here. Automobiles, RVs, yeah, we're good to go. All right, let's get in here and see what the deal is. Talk to you in a bit. And here you have it. Welcome to Idaho. So we're finally out of Canada into the U.S. Canada was pretty, but it's crazy with the money and certain rules and regulations, a little nuts. But we're out of there now, and now we'll make our way to Kalispell and see what we hit on the way. All right, so stay tuned. I'm sure we'll run into something pretty cool. Hopefully we do anyway, but like I said, just hang in there. Let me get around some of these mountain turns and we'll be in good shape. All right, and we'll check back with you in a little while. All right, I gotta get going here. Oh, so here we are, still on Route 2, which is gonna take us all the way to Kalispell, and then tomorrow into Glacier National Park. Still about 100 miles out from Kalispell, which is supposed to be a pretty awesome town. Just wanted to give you a little picturesque view of what we're seeing out here in the forest and in the woods. Pretty much normal for our ride the past few days. Pretty ride. The only problem is we hit a lot of construction way back. Held us up, probably lost a good half hour, if not more. And got stuck behind a couple of slow trucks. But that's what happens on these one-lane roads. And sometimes it's very hard to pass because it's so up and down and a lot of curves and turns, so you don't have much of a chance to pass. You gotta be a little careful. See a little train tracks here on the left. That's pretty cool. And a nice lake on the left that we just passed by. We missed that. With a beautiful home right on the lake. That was the town of Troy, actually, in Troy, Idaho. So now we're starting to book along a little bit, so hopefully we'll make some time. And hopefully we'll see some beautiful stuff. But right now, we're just enjoying the ride now. Beautiful scenery, as you can see. A little bit different than before. A little bit different than Canada. So we're like in the northern part of Idaho. Pretty cool. All right, let me check out now, and we'll be back. All right, so we are now in Libby, Utah. Just going through a town. We had a beautiful river on the left-hand side. I tried to get it, but just too many trees in the way to really get a good look at it. And you know, they didn't have any turn-offs or lookouts, so that was a little difficult. But Libby, Utah, we're still about 85 miles out from Kalispell, so we're chugging along. This looks like a pretty decent town too. Back in the States, that's for sure. Now Pizza Hut. Gas is $3.59 here, so it's not terrible. Got a lot of lights. And we see Libby's Casino. How interesting. Anyway, that's pretty cool. A lot of little motels here and little inns. Pretty decent place. All right, we'll be back. Alrighty now. So we are officially in Montana. Still about 60 miles out of Kalispell. And beautiful country out here, that's for sure. A little bit different. Terrain is just a tad different than it was in Idaho. Still very pretty. No bears popping out today though. Haven't really seen any animals. That's a good thing because I don't feel like jamming on my brakes today. But the road is nice. We're making some good time now. The time has changed, so we actually lost an hour. That's the way the cookie crumbles. But we have to get up early in the morning anyway tomorrow if we want to get into Glacier. Of course, the passes and the crowds are probably pretty steep, so that's the deal. All right, so we're going to keep trucking through Montana and get to Kalispell. Be back in a bit. Okay, just wanted to get you a little side view of some of the landscape here in Montana as we head to Kalispell for a hold up till tomorrow, and that should be pretty interesting, so see you then. And here's another little quick shot of the landscape here in Montana. Got beautiful mountains in the background. That's pretty darn awesome. So far so good. Loving this trip. Here we go. As you can see here on our right, we're hitting this beautiful, beautiful lake. I tell you what, pretty awesome sight. I tell you, this Montana has it all. Has some lakes, has some mountains, has some beautiful roads, beautiful scenery here. Can't beat it. So we'll just keep filming along here as we go, just to give you the whole ambiance of the whole area here. Pretty cool here in Montana so far. Enjoying every bit of it. Well, here's our last scenic shot with the side view with the video camera. Just wanted to give you a whole perspective. I tell you, you really can't beat it out here, as I said before. Pretty cool. We're just going to keep filming along here, let the music play, and we'll just let this take it where it wants. So hang in there, we're on the road. See you in a bit. Ciao. Okay, here we go. We're about 7 miles from our destination in Kalispell. Just give you a little more taste of Montana scenery. We hit a bunch of lakes back a few miles back, about 10 miles ago. Got some nice shots of that. So we'll get to see that on film, I hope. And just want to give you a little bit more of the terrain here in Montana. And it's pretty good stuff. Wow, That's pretty out there. That is pretty. All right, so we'll check back in. We'll be almost there. And here we go, around a few more turns and we're in. We'll check back in a little bit. All right, it looks like we've made it to our destination in Kalispell. Let's see, got the Blank Angus Casino. And guess we're right here at the Quality Inn. Is this it? I'm not sure. There you go. No, that can't be it.
No, that's not it.
We're not at the Quality Inn, are we?
No. No.
Good. It can't be because this one's all burnt out. Wow. Okay, what's the name of our hotel there?
Quality Inn Big Sky.
Oh, I hope that's not it.
No, that's not it.
Okay. Because if that's it, we're in a pickle.
There's a hint in
I don't see it. And we're in a pickle.
What the fuck?
Okay. Let's hold on. All right, well, the sun is a little bright, as you can see. We finally made it to Kalispell, and lo and behold, we get to our hotel, and the hotel was burnt down. So we had to scramble and find another hotel, which we ended up getting into a really nice Hampton Inn. They had one room left. We grabbed it, and we got beat over the head a little bit with the price, but what are you going to do? Anyway, we're out to grab a bite now. We found a really good place called this, as you can see here, called the Montana Restaurant Lounge and Casino. So we found a pretty cool place here. So we're online now. The place is packed, so it must be pretty good. So we're gonna head into the Montana Club, grab a little bite, and then head back to the room because we got a 4:30 wake-up call tomorrow because we have to get into the glaciers real early because it gets crowded and the reservations are crazy and there's a lot to do and a lot to see. So hang in there with us and we'll catch you a little later on. If not, we'll see you first thing in the morning, all right? Have a great night and hang in there, people. All right, so this is the Montana Club. Pretty cool. Got a great bar. Got a game going on. As you can see, we got all the people here, all the trimmings. Oh, it looks like the bear we saw jumping out of the woods. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. All right, we'll get another little shot on the way out. That was pretty awesome. All right, so we finished up a nice dinner at this place called the Montana Club. I'll tell you what, that place was pretty awesome. The food was outstanding. Had probably the best Philly cheesesteak or cheesesteak sandwich and sweet corn I've ever tasted in my entire life. I tell you, that was remarkable. Anyway, we're just driving through the town of Kalispell now. We just wanted to just try to get a little perspective on what the town is like. Just wanted to check out the stores, the blocks, the scenery. So far, what I'm seeing, beautiful town here. I tell you, this is a livable place here. Probably a little cold in the winter, but otherwise, beautiful, beautiful town. Kalispell, highly recommended. All right, hit a light. So we'll just tune out for a second, and we'll be back. All right, just giving another drive through to the town of Kalispell here. Just wanted to give you a little perspective of the town itself, which I said recently, very awesome town, very livable town, actually. I mean, this is a place where you could really settle down. It's pretty nice here. You got all your stores, your Walmarts, your Sam's. You got pretty much everything you could want. The shopping centers are pretty awesome. So, just sit back and enjoy some of the view. It is, like I said, a beautiful town, and we're enjoying the ride. So hang in there. We'll be headed back to the hotel soon. So off we go, and then, we'll see what brings for later. Okay, one last shot at Kalispell as we head back to the hotel. We'll get ourselves all prepared for tomorrow and our trip. to the Glacier Mountains. So that should be a pretty interesting trip. Definitely looking forward to that. The weather isn't too bad either here. So we're definitely not complaining. So anyway, everybody hang in there. Enjoy your night. And we'll see you all in the morning. Ciao.